We have a Fiora ban and a Yasuo ban.
Yeah. By the way, this is
Oh, guys,
CG
you're not even
versus
gonna
Gods Never
introduce the teams.
Falls. Yeah,
This
that's why
is
I'm like, yeah.
Hot Gaming, Meliner, Novix, Leodo, CG Twist, and KMKZ Turtle. Uh,
And
and
Frozen now.
on Gods Never Fall, Frozen Arrows, Ragnarok, Pimpin' Palm Tree, Liminal, and Bites. Alright, so that's two top lane bans for blue team. Looks like Twist doesn't want to deal with Gangplank ever again. Darius ban. That's a really good ban by purple team. Twist is really good Darius, so well done by them.
I'm seeing a lot of Gangplank bans lately.
Yasuo
Gangplank is
fan?
broken. I I like the Gangplank ban because Gangplank is pretty broken. Please do not ban it against us though. Um, as you can see, our GP was not that good last game. I'm just kidding. 500 farm at 42 minutes. Shout out. And also shout out to Churro for getting that MVP last game.
Yeah, good job, Churro. Graves stepping up.
Super Bites says probably trying Kindred mid. Winky face.
Oh, here we go.
Oh boy. Good pick Vagar for Leoto.
I don't know, because the Vi,
I don't know about first pick. I feel like they're gonna get countered hard.
that
They
Vi is
obviously
going
need
for
one
that
AP still though.
Vagar.
So does Vialty go through?
Yes, it goes through the stun. Yep. Vi ulti
Nice.
is you are invulnerable until you hit target. After that knockup,
Yeah, he's gonna have to be pretty accurate with his E's.
yeah.
I see.
Like, the only way I could see this working is if Vi Q's into his E and can't ult because she's stunned.
Draven pick here by Novix.
Oh.
He is hovering it. He has not locked in yet. Graves. Oh, we're seeing a lot of
A
Graves.
lot
Graves
of
would be great here.
Graves.
I don't know about the Draven since they are against a Thresh. Good Morg lock in. And Jinx, no escapes either.
Yeah, this is
But she does have a Morgana. So,
the combo down here at bot lane will be the traps into Morgana bind, or Morgana
however,
bind into traps.
the last few Jinx Morgana lanes have lost.
They have lost indeed.
So, let's see if Caught Gaming can change this up a bit.
Ooh, a Vayne.
Caught Gaming right now is 0-1.
I really want a Graves
Gods Never Fall is
on
1
Gods
0.
Never Fall right now.
I don't suggest the Vayne here at all.
Yeah, not at all.
Um,
She gets caught out, she's dead completely, and there's lots of CC on the enemy team.
one does not simply pick Vayne into Jinx.
There we go.
Let's go ASG from Divine NS. We aren't playing.
Yeah, let's go.
We are commentating, but thank you. Shout out to you, homie. See you in November for IEM San Jose.
Pimpin' Palm Tree. That Tristana pick. Ooh, Scion though, that's good.
Scion.
I like the Scion here, honestly. Really tanky. A lot of CC.
Kind of interesting.
Jarvan jungle here. Alright. So they definitely are going full AD, it looks like, so far against that Vagar.
Could say that.
I wonder who they're gonna pick mid here. I'm expecting either a Zed or a really tanky AP. Because they do need that AP. If they don't get any AP, all Cock Gaming needs to do is just build armor.
Right, but
I
if
feel like
Go ahead.
Kassadin right here or something.
Kassadin would be fantastic here. I feel their mid lane should take Cleanse. Cleanse is always a really good summoner spell against Vagar, regardless of the champion. Unless you're GP, where you could just use an orange. LeBlanc.
Blanc is good
Oh.
too.
I am fine with LeBlanc here.
Just for the
She could
early
just
kill.
jump out.
No, she can't jump out of the stun because
And
it's a
She
dash.
could jump out of a lot of stuff though.
Right, but that
Super
Vagar
cat.
stun.
Yeah, but she can assassinate Jinx.
Yes, she can.
Indeed, she can.
She can assassinate Jinx and Veigar, really.
They have a lot of CC
The
on
thing is,
CG's
though,
team.
if Morg saves Black Shield for Vi ulti, I feel Cock can win this game.
Yeah, they would just have to turn it around right after the Violti.
Because Vi ulti is one of their biggest engages here. If Morg Black Shields it,
Sion ulti.
Sion ulti too, but Vi is easier to get to the back line.
I'm trying to figure out what the Thresh pick is for because
Veigar's
most of the people on Gods Never Fall don't really need a lantern.
True, very true. All right, and we are at a 3-minute delay, so let's talk about this and get your guys' predictions. So, right now, Dylan, I'm on Twitter. Who do you think is gonna win this fight and why? Fight, I mean game, obviously.
I mean, it's kind of tough. It really depends. So how I see it is, Veigar ran TP. Okay. I mean, it kind of depends how the lanes go. If Veigar gets smashed in lane, then it could be a problem. And if he's not too skilled on Veigar, I mean, I don't really know anything about him, but if he does have problems on Veigar with his E, I mean, look at all this engage right here. He could just get smashed instantly.
Indeed.
You know, if he runs a Sion ulti and then LeBlanc just one hits him, I mean.
TJ, Garrett's in chat. I think ASG Kupo is going to win the game. Garrett, unfortunately, we do not play today. We are 2-0 this week. We play next week. But now we're commentators right now.
Yeah.
Thank you, though. I do think I will win this game for sure. And then Pimpin' Pottery. Hashtag ASG win. He's in the game against Cop Gaming right now. A lot of ASG wins today. Divine Anna, we have 4 ASG wins in this thing. Dang it, Kupo, indeed. I apologize. You're gonna win anyway, true.
They'll go on. Go on.
Yeah.
You were really
I guess. So, I mean, depending on the laning phases, if Purple Team wins a laning phase, I have a feeling they're going to come through with the victory. But if Jinx can get pretty far ahead, it could be a problem for them. But I'm going to have to say Purple Team here.
All right, what about you, TJ?
I don't know. CG has a lot of CC. Not only do they have a lot of CC, like it's like instant almost. Basically, like if once they catch that person out, they are going to die.
Fair enough.
So that's.
So which team do you think is gonna win this?
It's really
Top or
hard.
Gods Never Fall.
Like maybe the Thresh might come out and get a good hook. Maybe that's why they picked Thresh. I don't know Frozen Arrows. So I'll have to go with purple team, but at the same time, I want to go for blue team because of the CC. That's all.
I'm also gonna go for purple team here, considering they do have a really good engage comp here. Vi, if she can lock down either Jinx or Veigar, then they instantly can win this game. LeBlanc can just burst down their carries, and Trish can just poke from the back line. And then if they ever need help, Thresh is there to lantern them out.
Yep.
So
yeah, and another thing is Tristana, I don't know, I just really like him right now. He's so prevalent when it comes to towers. He can just kill any tower instantly.
Yeah. And considering LeBlanc is their only AP on that team, I still don't know about the Veigar first pick. But let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
We are heading into the loading screen.
Veigar's a super priority pick right now, so I don't have a problem with the first pick. TBH.
Yeah, I've seen a lot
Oh,
of
we'll see
first
how
pick
it goes.
Veigars, so
Yeah, in solo queue it's common that Veigar gets first pick.
In solo queue, there are a lot of trash kids, though, so...
I'm going to have to agree with that.
Yeah, but honestly, Veigar can really one-shot anyone. Especially
White
since
Mage Veigar, he has the 300 RP skin. Well done.
It's a very good skin.
At least he has a skin. Wink, wink, Scion.
That's true. The only person that doesn't have a skin
I'm
is
Team
going to
Force-
have to report Liminal here for
Yeah.
no skin.
Team 4 skin.
Team Foreskin is winning for me right now. I like it. Plus he
Yeah.
has Firefighter Tristana, which is a personal favorite of mine.
We only got 2 masteries in this game when usually we get 5.
I would really like to see a invade here by either team.
Yeah, invade by both teams would be really scary. Like what we
if Lord
did,
hits a snare, it's over for someone.
what we did in our game when we invaded with Morgana.
Oh, yeah.
It really like. We had no idea they were invading ours.
Yeah.
We had no.
We went
I should have
perfect
put a
timing.
ward. I was dumb and I forgot to put a
It's
ward
fine.
around red buff.
Happens. But all right. Everyone is no, they are not. J4's at 58%. Morgana is at 48 for me.
Yeah, we got a while. We've got
There's a lot of J4s recently.
Yeah,
Any
I've been
laner.
seeing a lot of J4 too.
Yeah, in our scrims.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
So, Bayla, who do you think's gonna win here? All right, great talk.
Great talk. Oh man.
However, Sion does have the icon for being a friendly summoner, so props to him.
I don't have that icon.
I'm pretty sure you do.
I don't.
Did you get banned?
I believe so.
No, you're fine. You have the icon. I saw.
Remember that DC?
That's doesn't get you banned. You got DDoS.
I got DDoS. Alright, I'm gonna fix these right here.
I am trying to buy from this walrus over here, but he is not letting me click on him.
Walrus. Oh,
I do not know his name.
are you sure it's not an otter? I think
Otter,
that's an
walrus, same
otter.
thing, different day. I don't care. Vice and Liminal are feeder trash. Swag. Alright.
Nice. Let me double check that I have chat off. Okay. Alright. Again, I'm on directed camera, so we're not going to be looking at specific lanes. We're just going to see what's going on.
On the way, ping by blue team towards their enemy blue buff. It looks like there will be an invade from Cot Gaming here.
Yeah, they're all bot lane.
They're
right?
going to go from Tribush.
Mm,
Sion is top. Sion did not group with his team here.
no. They're going to meet up.
Oh, if Thresh tries to ward this bush.
Oh, he is
Oh, that he's dead. That
be
is,
faithful.
Thresh is most likely dead here.
dead. What? Hold on. First
Is
of
there?
all,
There's no ignite on Cot Gaming right now. Flash by Renekton, and that was a terrible flash.
what happened?
What happened was
All they
Thresh
have
didn't
is
even need to flash because there is no ignite pressure on Cot Gaming.
Oh, Jarvan did not
Double
start
T-
Q.
Jarvan started E.
Started E.
Renekton wasted flash. So
I thought
Still.
chat was off.
Fuck
in
yeah.
Bayla,
There we go.
Bayla in the game, even when she's not.
I agree, dude. I'm fully tilted. Didn't realize I was listening well.
Alright, so Vi needs to take advantage of that. Renekton does not have flash.
Man, that was a really weird.
They should have been able to secure that. This is why TP mid lane is not that strong. If he would have had ignite, I feel like Thresh would have died there.
Nah, I don't think so at all. Ignite does what, like 70 damage at level 1?
I still would have had
Plus
enough.
he's still
going.
flash and everything else.
You
I
know
don't
what's
think
really
that was-
sad? Thresh didn't even flash in that engage.
Yeah,
in that
Thresh-
ambush.
Thresh is 0 sums there.
He is pretty tanky, so that was really good on him.
Yeah. Well done by them.
For me, I would have freaked out, flashed, been like, whoa! Like I did that one game.
Report team. Make sure you drag the lanes to their
I did.
position. Alright.
Standard lane 2. Nothing special.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen a lane swap in
This league yet.
normal tourneys. Those are good chompers
Good
there.
chomp.
Oh,
Can I go down?
Missed the
Oh.
snare, and there is the Thresh flash and exhaust. Right now is when Jarvan needs to start heading bot after his blue.
that Morgana bind was really
Oh,
needed
man.
right
I
there.
feel like that should have hit. Red side's gonna win because that Tristan is the best. Very well. Oh,
Oh,
nice
that's
hook by
Very
Thresh.
good hook by Thresh.
However, he does not
Like, very good play by Thresh too. Like
take a lot of damage.
that was a really good trade by bot lane there.
That was my sister that just came in and
Yeah.
decided to,
Be really loud.
yeah, pretty much.
These hooks are getting pretty close.
Don't know about that.
I don't know about that
Have to
play.
waste the mana there.
Yeah,
He's just trying to be really aggressive and show pressure, but it's not working out.
He's taking a lot of poke right now. Let me check out this mid lane here. Bites is winning in CS.
The top lane gank
Oh,
though.
next Michael.
Renekton's
Oh,
down.
and Renekton does not have flash. There he goes. Yep.
First blood goes over to Vi.
Predicted that was going to happen.
Yep, he did.
So far, purple team, God's Never Fall is up.
Dill, what do you think the jungle builds are gonna be like? First item.
First item, I mean, Vi. I mean, I'm probably the only person in the world that likes Vi Cinderhole, so we're probably gonna end up seeing Warrior out of both of them.
Fair enough, yeah. I've seen
don't think
some Devourer Vise though.
I have seen Devour
I've
Revive.
seen it, but I don't think it's any good in here
Yeah, probably not.
because she has to. That's gonna make her sit in the jungle all game, while Jarvan is just super gank heavy, map pressure heavy. So I don't think that's gonna stop if she hits.
Vi needs to gank, so
Yeah.
Yeah, Vi's got to be around at least for counter games.
I would say Chilling Smite with Warrior Enchantment for Vi, just because of, you know, that,
So-
that
Yeah,
slow.
I think Chilling Smite is the best, just
After
overall
that
Smite right
first
now.
blood?
Yeah, I would definitely agree.
after that
I don't
first
think we'll
blood,
see anything other than Chilling
God's
Smite.
Never
here.
Fall is up 1k gold.
Yep.
So the CS difference in top lane is growing. CS difference in the jungle is growing too. I feel like Jarvan should be ahead in farm here, considering Vi just ganks top. But he's down 8-9 farm.
If Thresh can get a hook on this Morgana, she's dead. Tristan only has to throw E, couple autos, and jump on her. But I don't think it might happen.
Sion is 10 CS up on Renekton right now, which is actually pretty interesting.
Yes. This mid lane CS is really even.
Renekton didn't TP back top after he died. He just
Yeah,
walked
I mean,
Yeah, he probably wants to save it for a team fight, which is understandable.
Vi and Jarvan are gonna meet bot lane here.
Oh, they know Jarvan.
This is a counter gank.
see
But
Jarvan, Vi's
He's
here.
going back into his jungle. Vi is
Yeah.
going to
Ooh, that was a good
good by Jarvan
escape.
there. Good snare by Morg. Unfortunately,
No
will not
follow
go
up.
in.
Yeah.
Trist is not very low. Vi is going to kill that warrior.
Yeah, Vi has to show a lot of pressure just to get, like, you know, presence on the map.
Yeah.
That top lane gank was a huge presence. They're like, oh crap, Vi, you know, we gotta watch out, guys.
Chat wants us to rotate between lanes a little more consistently. They don't-
It's on directed camera. I'm not.
Oh, Vigar.
There goes
Going down here.
Veigar, good stun, but
Veigar's
he's dead.
Yeah.
That is a kill over to LeBlanc. Vi is destroying in the jungle right now. She's getting both lanes some early pressure. Renekton,
A lot of jungle and champion.
yeah, so far it looks like Jarvan will be going warrior.
I'd like to point out again that it's on directed camera. I'm not choosing what lanes to look at. So. I'm sorry, but
See if snowball her lead. Vigar's going for a Roa, it seems.
I don't understand the Roa pick here for Veigar.
I feel like
No.
Seer would have been better at least, not Roa. Like, I
Athenes?
understand- even the
Athenes,
Fiends
or-
would have been good here,
Because
but
the magic resists.
I mean,
I
honestly, I
guess
would have
for
liked
LeBlanc.
to see a Morello first item from
Morello
Veigar.
too. He needs that mana regen.
That's
if
true.
His passive,
But
but
he
still,
can just sit there and spam Q. I mean,
Roa-
LeBlanc, if she's good, will run around to different lanes. So with Morello, Veigar can just sit in lane and spam Q while she roams around. And just
Yeah.
make sure that she doesn't get caught out over and over again by LeBlanc. But you never know. Like right here, like
Vi has completed her warrior.
Oh, missed.
Morg
timing.
hits a field goal here.
LeBlanc is so pushed up, it's such an easy roam anywhere. Like
That
LeBlanc,
was a very good
that's a
flash.
nice Sion ulti.
Very good
Next-
Sion ulti, Bio ulti.
Renekton is dead.
Renekton is
done,
getting
Vi.
pretty
LeBlanc bottom
can't
lane.
top lane here.
The counter gank. LeBlanc is level 7. She can honestly one-shot this.
Yeah.
Man.
Renekton
gonna-
does not have flash.
Although they're going ham. They're not back.
Yeah,
in
they are
top.
going ham.
He has
They
TP.
thought-
If Renekton, there's the TP by Renekton. No.
That's a Veigar
That's
TP.
Veigar TP.
Yeah.
I take that back. Um,
I think
don't-
they came out bot lane with that.
the TP did not do anything there. I feel like
No.
he should have just TP'd mid and pushed that lane a bit.
He's taking Jinx's CS now,
Yep.
and they're taking top tower. They could have went to Dragon.
That's on the block though.
If they went to Dragon, that would have been nice.
Good rotations and objective control by Cods Never Fall. They realized everyone was bot side. They got that top tower. I feel like blue team there, COD Gaming should have at least tried to get drag there, considering jungle and top were pushing that tower. But
Yeah, or when Thresh back, they could have just went and took bot tower. Something. Get some type of objective. Because the TP is really important.
yes, Sion getting specters.
Constantly have to shove it to you.
I'm not very sure about that as a starting item. I
It's
feel like
just for the regen, I guess. He wants every time he gets hit, get that extra regen.
PR.
And also remember, Renekton's ulti is magic based
I'm
damage.
at Glacial Shroud, he's got CDR. I think he needs to finish the Glacial Shroud item. I don't know what he's going to build out of it. Maybe Frozen,
Frozen
Heart,
Heart,
probably.
for sure.
Unless he goes the Monk of Poe build for Cho'Gath and goes Iceborne Gauntlet. But,
Oh, that's
Vi
a
is
steal.
so blue buff. Vi is just bullying.
That's a
this-
very good ward by Vi there.
Jarvan going in. I don't know why Vi flashed there.
It's to
But,
get away from the
Might have just baited Sion to his death. That is a Jinx ult down.
not just
Flash
Sion
that Sion.
was fine. That's a lot of flashes blown right now.
Well done. Bye.
Yeah,
No team.
There's some uncanny jungle read right now.
Oh yeah.
Jarvan's just hitting level 6.
Mid lane also. That LeBlanc 2-0.
Oh, this actually might be a dead Sion here. Yeah, Sion.
That's a dead Jarvan.
Died too.
That's,
And
that's a dead
better.
Renekton.
That is brilliantly played.
That was
Like,
really well played. Sion knew what to do in that moment, and LeBlanc came up to help, so that was really good by her for roaming.
Yeah, like I said, she can just roam around the map and pick up kills the whole rest of
I
the
think
game.
they may get this Veigar here.
possibly.
tough.
Veigar is overextended in the jungle right now.
I has ulti.
I does have ulti if they decide to go in. Thresh is on his way to collapse. Thresh
That's a
has
TP.
no flash. He has exhaust.
That's a good
Good
stun.
start by Veigar.
Good stun.
All right.
Sion.
They're still going
This is
aggressive
Sion
here.
TP. I feel like they should get dragged. Since Sion's already down here, he needs to go to drag. Renekton has TP. They're gonna get mid tower. Looks like.
Yeah, they're gonna get
But
the
they're
tower.
gonna try. Jarvan's going in. Got some. Alright, that's a TP by Renekton.
That was a pretty good hook, but the Morgana spell shield for the Sion stun, so
Renekton TP from like 10 feet away.
Thresh is caught out here, but they can turn.
Thresh. just
Oh, Veigar
Flash.
tapping there.
Great W by Veigar. It poked them down a lot.
Yeah.
And
I think I was probably gonna
it's
get
going to go over to
Oh, and
team.
Veigar's there.
Rock Gaming taking them down one by one. Great snare by Morgana. They need to kill that Trish right now.
Yeah, Triss needs to get out of the fight
Triss-
before she goes
Ooh,
crazy.
and Jinx attacked the minion.
Minion.
He hit the minion. But overall, COD Gaming won that fight.
Jinx was doing Jinx things. Oh, this Jarvan?
Oh, if he goes in, he will die.
He stopped the back.
LeBlanc is boom though, so
Yeah.
she does have ult. If she would have W ulted, I feel like she could have killed him. But
First time Luden's
Luden's. I don't like the Luden's Echo first item on LeBlanc.
It's a roaming item. What do you mean? How do you
Morel
know?
Nomicon is way better for her. Or Rabadon's. Luden's on the other hand though, it's decent, but it's not a really good starting item.
Oh, if he would have ultied then played, I think they would have hit the box, and Vi would have been able to get something out of it. But I'm not for sure.
Chatting in the chat during game. Looks like he can multitask pretty well. Considering he is 1-0-1 and winning in farm.
Yeah.
He's playing with one hand, typing with the other. Good snare by Morgana.
Very good snare.
I feel like she might be scripting. I'm not sure. It is not confirmed yet. But
I don't know about that.
Mid tower goes
God's
down.
Fall taking those towers. They are up 2k gold right now.
Alright, Dill, it looks like you were right. They both got warrior enchantments.
Yep. Moby's bye-bye. It's
Yeah, also pretty standard from Vi in a
At,
game like
at
this.
It's good for her.
15 minutes?
She wrote.
I don't know about at 15 minutes though. Like,
Jarvan got Ninja Tabby.
I don't know about.
I feel like Merc Treads would have been better here, considering LeBlanc is 3-0.
Well, they
And
don't have too much CC on the enemy team. At the same time, they do.
Bot
I
tower's
like it.
definitely gonna
Yeah.
go
It's
down.
by herself right now, and she has not left. Good dodge by Morgana there on the play.
That is a dead Morgana.
If she would have
Oh,
queued,
and Jarvan misses his EQ combo.
Oh, rip.
well done
You gotta
by
land those.
God's Never Falls bot lane there.
This
Oh,
is,
and
this
that's
is a dead Veigar. Yeah.
And Jarvan might be dead here too. If they can play this right. Nope, Jarvan is going to get away.
You got a wet noodle fight top lane.
1v1 Scion here.
Oh, good
Great stun
stun.
there. Great stun by Twist. He's going to go ham here. He's gonna back off. Got a little bit of poke in there.
He got one
probably
minion with that.
he looks like he's a bit paranoid here. He's backing off.
I don't think this Jinx is gonna go down here. I don't
No,
think so.
Jinx is
No,
going to.
Jinx is smart.
I does not have ulti or any mana really.
Usually when your lane's pushed up that far and you don't have a mid lane tower, and you have no
Yeah.
mid lane pressure.
Tristana
Don't
has
wanna
just
put that fire.
purchased her Infinity Edge. Jinx only has BF Sword and Average Blade.
I like to point out Tristan does not have boots. Jinx rush boots.
Does have full boots though. That is great. They are even in CS, even kill participation in here. Jinx does have scrying though. They
Yeah.
only have one sweeper on God's Never Fall, 2 on Cot Gaming, and a scrying orb. So I like the wards here.
I like
like
the jungle sweeper.
I like Jarvan's wards here. Like he has a pink in his inventory. He has
That's
a
true too.
couple vision wards.
Maybe instead of buying the vision wards, possible just get Sightstone if you're gonna keep buying wards.
Yeah,
But the
Sightstone
the pink is very good. Oh, that's a dead threat.
That is a dead thresh indeed. And it goes over to Veigar. Veigar is now even in kills. He is winning in farm. Great knockup by Jarvan. Tristana had used her W. Wow, that was fantastic. He knocked her up in the middle of her jump.
I don't know if it was skill or it was luck, but that was really good.
I like the builds coming out from CG. They're definitely more scaling type builds. They got a little bit behind in the early game, so.
I don't know. I still am very picky about that Veigar Roa.
Dragon in 2 minutes? Yeah. Roa, I still don't understand it. But whatever, he's Veigar. He can do what he wants.
Yep.
Alright.
This
And-
fight top.
Scion is just obliterating Renekton right now.
Well, no.
Great hook by Thresh. Unfortunately, he is not going to be able to save this tower. This is a fantastic rotation by Cog Gaming.
Actually, by both
But,
teams.
yeah, God's Never Fall took that secondary mid tower.
They're doing a
Great
base
hook
race.
by Thresh. And Triss
I
looks
still
like he's
think
going to live here. Triss lives.
Not
Thresh
yeah.
kills Lord. They dove that way too hard there.
This is a Scion ulti.
Good.
Oh, that
empathy.
flash into Scion ultis.
Oh, man.
I don't know about that Jinx flash.
The dive there was really unnecessary, in my opinion.
I really like the mid lane push from red side.
Yeah, that was very, very good by them.
Very heads up. Very heads up. I'd much rather have a mid tier 2 than bot. Especially when it's so free and
This could be. Oh no, she stopped the Q.
Oh, good flash. She got away out of there. But all right. So LeBlanc 5-0. She already got the home guard upgrade on her boots, so she's just gonna get to lane way faster. Hopefully catch up in farm. She's only down by 4 now. The farm difference in the jungle is insane, though. LeBlanc is up 35 CS on Jarvan.
LeBlanc is up 35 seconds on Jordan.
Vi is up 35 CS on Jarvan. I apologize.
5 mana Jagger
Red,
now.
15 seconds.
Yeah,
Red team
there's
has
a
got
lot of
complete
vision.
vision of cover on
There's
it.
a lot of
And
vision.
Renekton's pushing mid. I feel like he's taking the ASG red strat and pushing mid when
Well, no-
they are going towards Dragon.
Yeah, it's just to show pressure so they can back off Dragon, or so there could be a possible steal towards Dragon, or just so they get something out of that rotation that they decided to do.
Good vision control by blue team here. They have one of the Dragon. They got rid of all those.
Totally fine with Renekton going top to grab this top tower.
Yeah, I feel like
He's forcing style now because
I
without
feel like
style,
they could not have contested this here. Yeah, Vi going way too deep. And
Why are
she,
you going
it looks like they're gonna engage onto Tristana. Nope, he did not hit the stun. Looks like they're gonna go on the side. Good stun by Veigar here. Fantastic ulti. Oh man.
I like
Can
to.
they secure this kill? That is the question. LeBlanc's passive is down. LeBlanc is dead.
Oh
Rush.
yeah.
Great
Oh.
kill.
You know what?
Fantastic fight by both teams here.
It's not over yet.
Oh.
Jinx
Oh.
doing Jinx things, guys. One
The game
more.
is frozen on my
Mana.
screen.
It might go down.
I need to reconnect to the. Oh, there we go. That was awkward.
Yeah, that was.
It was all just standing still. I do not know what happened, so I could not commentate on it.
Hold on. I need to get rid of sounds on Skype. It's really annoying. I'm sorry.
Are we getting Skype messaged?
I'm getting non-stop Skype
Armani is
message.
Skype messaging me. ASG Dragon only. Will you please
Really annoying.
shut your mouth or your fingers? Thank you.
I just want to apologize to all the viewers who heard Skype freaking messages during all the fight right there.
All right. Renekton got Titanic Hydra. Thresh, good Aegis still right here. They are against the Veigar and a Morg, so.
Morgana got Lucidity, yeah.
So did Veigar.
I really hope to see a Phantom Dancer out of Tristana opposed to the Shiv.
Yeah,
PD.
it looks like she is going the Shiv build though. She has the average blade and the zeal, so.
Yeah.
No, I don't like that.
But if you look at Cot Gaming's inventory right now, they have 4 pink wards they have not used yet.
Yeah, they haven't used the pink force yet.
I don't know whether they're like they have. All right, they have 2 pink wards on the map and 4 in their inventory. Whose pink ward is who? Like what? Why do they have 4 in inventory and 2 on the map?
I always have pink words in my inventory, no matter what.
Morgana. So Morgana has a pink ward in her inventory and on the map, and so does Jinx.
Both of those are Morgana and Jinxes on the map right now.
Yes.
So
They are. You just showed your Skype on stream again.
yeah, I had to put it on Do Not Disturb so I don't have to hear the
You can
messages.
also take it off of monitor capture and change it to window capture if you ever need to, just so it doesn't show it. I had to leave game because it was frozen on me, so I'm gonna leave it up to you and Dylan to commentate real quick.
Okay.
Well, I
Oh, there you go.
It's a really good engage here by Sion, because now they can catch the Jinx out.
Oh, LeBlanc
dead.
damage. Oh my god.
Gods never fall.
Absolutely melted that dude.
Ooh.
Yeah, Jinx was just way out of position.
Yeah,
like
that's
I said,
what-
if one can get onto the Jinx, it's over.
Yep. If I really want them to push mid lane right here, not to go to Baron, because sure you can go to Baron. But
I'm
it's-
throwing in this.
yeah,
tournament.
so many throws with Baron lately. And this is really, they have a siege type comp too, so they can get this tower.
Oh, LeBlanc damage. And I don't.
That is a dead Jarvan.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna get in here.
They need to back off after this inhib, though. What they could do is rotate top, get some of that jungle camp in there.
I mean, if you notice, they all have ultis up, so
They're all backing.
they could fight here.
Yeah, they could, but I think they're being smart backing off right now. Because it just takes
Connected
one.
goes down, or Veigar.
Yeah,
SK's GG, man.
a lot of wards going down now.
You gotta get this tier 1 top tower, man. It's just bugging me. The way
Oh,
he pushes out, they never grab the tower.
Renekton just keeps coming back into team fights, so. But it looks like Jinx and Renekton will maybe get this tower. No, they'll most likely get it. I wouldn't be attacking Sion here. I would have just got the tower and then attacked Sion. Chompers are a little late, but good
I don't
try
know.
by.
I think still kill this guy.
That's no, because they're. I don't know. I think that was tunnel vision.
Yeah.
Whoa, Jarvan going ham.
Long coming in right on top of you.
Yeah, that's a dead. Oh, never mind. That's not a dead Jinx. I thought that was a dead Jinx. That's a dead Jinx.
It has the flash out, but still dead. Still dead.
I can't say it was bad positioning by Jinx because she was back behind her team or two people that were there.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much the same thing that happened in our game. Is Jinx gets okay gold, you know, she does all damage on her team, but then Vi just comes in, single target, kills her team.
Yeah.
I really like the Triforce pickup here from Vi. He has so much tank out of Sion and Thresh that it's really nice to see her. I hope she goes tank after this, but it's nice to see the Triforce here.
Yep, now they're gonna go, as soon as they got Baron, they're gonna go get Dragon, which is a good rotation. Because then after that, they have a lot of gold they can back.
There's 5 people coming over though, so...
Well,
This could be a fight.
this Dragon should be gone pretty soon. Never mind, Thresh might get caught out here.
This
Yep,
could be a
Thresh
big deal.
is dead. That's a
They
Jinx
definitely back
ulti.
off of the Jinx. Yeah,
I don't know
pretty
about
good.
that Jinx ulti. But they get
Little bit
Dragon
of
off of it. Let's see, Jinx ulti will be back up in 66.
7k gold lead coming out the red side.
Yeah.
That's what happened. 8 kills.
Well, we all know even if you have a gold lead, you could still lose the game.
14k gold lead, XPK. Brought to you by
One
ASG
thing
Blue,
that's weird is that blue team does have all 3 of the dragons so far, so...
or now they're known as Mob.
So in my
Because,
opinion, blue team is doing great with objectives, in a sense.
In the sense that they're super far behind, they're doing really good with objectives.
Yes.
Trading towers. Trading towers is totally fine from here because they're behind in gold position.
Bedside has a
Team-wise.
lot of wards around Baron right now. Just because I'm guessing they got it earlier, so these are wards placed before then. But I would start like
It's just-
getting deep vision in their bedside, blue side.
Blanc is just a huge problem here. Home guard's coming out from Jinx. I don't know how I feel about that.
I would say the Fuhrer things.
Yeah, I
that
think
enchantment would have been nice.
Her works a lot better.
That's
than
a that is a flash stun by Veigar. That was a huge throw in my opinion. That's a dead Jinx. This is. I'm feeling this
yeah.
is game. I'm feeling that this is game.
Oh yeah, see ya. I don't think they're gonna be able to end here,
The
but
flash stun by Veigar was not needed. Because you
It
can't
was
burst
absolutely
down as
ridiculous.
Sion.
It was actually terrible. It was the opposite of needed.
Yeah.
Definitely getting top in hit, and they might hit more like this. Pretty risky to push from there, but
See, they got
yeah.
death timers are pretty low, so after this inhib, they should back off.
Yeah.
Yeah. What would be the next objective that would pop up? Dragon's not up for another couple minutes. Baron's not up for a couple minutes.
Yeah, I think
I just probably go farm their jungle, our jungle, and then start pushing bot lane. Oh, Randuin's pick up by Vi here. Jarvan already had the Randuins. But the Triforce
would have rather
Randuins is
seen a
really
dead
good.
man's play. I think a dead man's play would have worked out better here for Vi, but
They have a lot of magic damage at the same time as AD on CG because of Renekton AoE. You gotta remember that.
yeah, but then you also have LeBlanc and Tristana for Gods Never Fall, which is like
Yeah.
more than carry amount.
It
Instead
turns
of
out Garrett's going to name his next child ASU Kupo. Alright.
nice.
Fantastic. I like it.
For the Jarvan, instead of Randuins, I would have liked the Aegis pickup. Just so, because you're always going to be with your team, so maybe LeBlanc won't be able to burst out one of the people with you.
Yeah, I think Aegis would have been a good buy here.
Either on Renekton or Jarvan. Let me rephrase that, because Aegis doesn't give you, like Locket doesn't give you mana, so you don't have to worry about that for Renekton.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit better on Renekton here. Jarvan, I mean, as you can see, Jarvan is way behind. 68 farm, 1, 5, and 6. He's not. If he does get it, it won't be for 10 years. He has some little gold.
Thresh is pretty low right here. I don't know if they should try to engage. They really want that inhib though, it looks like.
They're gonna get it.
Yeah, they're gonna.
They might get more here if someone.
Morgana's gonna. Okay, never mind.
This is a fight.
Morgana didn't even get to Zhonya's in that fight.
Damn. Fight is going ham. Yeah. He's probably going here.
I don't know though. Jinx got. Remember, she has home guards, so she'll be coming back.
Oh my god.
Full
you
HP.
need it.
Yeah, never mind. You're right. This is probably getting here.
Yeah. Oh man. You see Tristana
Oh,
get
that's
used.
the outplay here.
You can do this.
Jinx is outplaying pretty hard.
Oh.
I would.
Wow. Great play by Jinx. That was really nice.
I'd start going towards the minions now. You're not gonna kill him. Yeah, just go get rid of those minions. Good job. That was very good by Jinx.
Nice flash.
We
too.
thought it was over and we were proven wrong.
Pretty close. But you never know.
Hey, Renekton caught out Vi with the Veigar stun also.
This is a nice Jarvan EQ to start the fight, but they're just too far behind. They don't do enough damage. Almost a 10k gold lead coming out now. It's at around 9k.
Right. Their red team's going to Dragon. Most likely they're going to go to Baron after that and then try to close out the game. If they're smart, they're going to push bottom, not mid again. Pushing mid wasn't really a good idea there because super minions are already up on top of mid. Dragon going down really fast.
Jinx and Veigar are still a problem.
Yeah, they are.
Still super strong.
I haven't
Jinx,
seen...
5'7", 245 farm, you know? 3, almost 4 full items.
I just want to point out I
Nothing.
haven't seen many TPs with the Veigar or Renekton.
I haven't seen many TPs in this game at all. This is pure Achilles damage. Blanc
That's
is
true.
just huge on the...
Scion may
Or-
not even have needed the TP because he could just ulti back to lane and it'll be back up in time.
The Rock's cage for Scion, that's kind of interesting.
That's another shield off of his shield already, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's really good.
I like that item on him.
That's a very good stun. That's a dead LeBlanc. Oh, that's a miss.
Sana's just gonna carry him through this fight. Yeah, no way.
Twist tried to catch out Tristana, which very good play by him, but wasn't able to get stuff up. I don't know if that Veigar's flash.
Yeah,
That's
the ace
game.
comes. That's game. They should just go push down mid. Don't even worry about that bot.
I just want to point it again. Twist tried catching Tristana out in that fight so she wouldn't be able to deal the damage. So that was very good by making that try. But for MVP, what do you think, Bill?
I feel.
I want to say the
MVP
Vi.
Dude, Scion, man.
Scion?
25 kill participation out of that game. Most in the game. 172 farm, 4-3, and 21. He had more assists than the support.
Wow. Okay. Well,
It's very hard.
yeah, I
mean,
was gonna say Vi because her early plays and her plays mid somewhat late game.
I feel like
kind
we
of-
should leave this up to the chat. Chat, what do you think?
There we go. Let's see what
Well,
chat
who
says.
is the MVP for this game? Hashtag Vi or hashtag Scion MVP?
hashtag whatever you want. Just like there's a bundle of people to choose from.
Yeah, everyone did fairly well.
One did. Yeah.
So
that's
at the
okay.
end of the day, Team Aether win today 1-1, and Admirals 0-1. Gods Never Fall 2-0, tied with Alpha Sheep Gaming Red at the top of the leaderboards, and COG Gaming 0-2 for the week.
Hold on, Admiral won this game.
No, Admirals lost against Aether Wins.
Oh wait, who are these? This is
COG
Gods
Gaming
Never
versus
Fall.
Gods
This is
Never
God
Fall.
Never Fall. So they're 2.
I am seeing a lot of Scion in the chat.
All right, so
Hashtag Scion,
It's like
Scion,
shuffle.
Scion.
Shuffle.
Everyone's going for Scion here.
what did you
All
say?
right,
Bill?
so it looks like Scion MVP of the week, and yes, Super Bites. We do play you guys next week, so it's going to be a great game. Both undefeated teams going at it. All right. Well, thank you all for watching, the 17 viewers we have, and I think there's a couple games tomorrow. So looks like we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Also,
Team-
don't forget to follow. There's
Yeah,
a follow
follow
button
us.
down there for
Follow
COG
COG
Gaming.
Gaming, subscribe, donate. The donations, every donation is going to go into the pot. The winner, I think winner gets 75% of it, and then spreads it out like that. So donations do go to the winners of the league. All right, thank you all for watching, and good night.
Good night.
Later.